Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to make some delicious tacos dorados de papa con camarón. In case you guys want to know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for this recipe we're going to need corn tortillas, 1 pound of raw shrimp, queso Oaxaca, 3 tablespoons of chipotle sauce, 2 tablespoons of butter, corn oil, 3 potatoes, 3 Roma tomatoes, a quarter of a small white onion, red jalapeno peppers, chile de árbol, 3 chopped Roma tomatoes, 2 minced garlic cloves, a quarter of a small white onion chopped, 2 garlic cloves, chicken bouillon, total seasoning, a half a teaspoon of ground cumin, and black pepper. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. Alright guys, so first we're going to begin by peeling our potatoes. Alright, so now we're just going to cut our potato into small pieces. Alright, so once we have our potatoes cut into small pieces, we're going to give them a quick rinse. Alright, so now we're just going to transfer our potatoes into a small saucepan. We're going to cover them with water. And to that we're going to add our chicken bouillon. So now we're going to transfer into our stove, set it on high heat, and we're just going to let them cook for 25 minutes. Alrighty guys, so while we wait for our potatoes, we're going to begin to prepare our shrimp. So just make sure that you clean it, peel it, and devein it, and also cut into bite-sized pieces. So our shrimp, we're going to season it with half a teaspoon of cumin. And we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of our chipotle sauce. And also add some total seasoning. And black pepper. So now mix it. And now just place it in your refrigerator until we're ready to cook them. Alright, so we're going to work on our salsa for our tacos. So to remove the stem from your jalapeños. Oh, she's stuck. Okay, transfer it into a saucepan along with your 3 Roma tomatoes. Cover them with water. We're going to transfer it to our stove. Set it on high heat and bring it to a boil. Alright, so for our salsa, we're also going to fry our onion, chile de árbol, and garlic cloves. So in a small frying pan, add a little bit of oil. Set it on medium heat, and we're just going to wait for that to heat up. Alright, so once our oil's hot, we're going to throw in our quarter of a small white onion. And we're going to lightly fry it until our onion softens. Now the amount of chile de árbol that you're going to use, it depends on how spicy you want your salsa. I'm going to use 5 chile de árbol and 4 red jalapenos. The red jalapenos are a little bit spicy, so just keep that in mind. This oil isn't even ready. Alright, so also throw in your 2 garlic cloves. Alright, so once our onions have softened, we're going to turn it off. Transfer everything to a blender cup. And then lightly fry the chile de árbol. And just be careful not to burn it because otherwise your sauce is going to be bitter. Alright, so as soon as your chile de árbol have softened, transfer them to the blender cup as well. And now we're just going to wait for our tomatoes and jalapenos. Alright, so once our tomatoes and jalapenos come to a boil and our tomatoes look like this, now we're going to drain the water and allow everything to cool down. Alright, so once we're ready to blend, we're going to transfer our tomatoes and jalapenos to a blender cup. And to that we're going to add black pepper and salt. And now we're going to blend everything together until we have a smooth salsa. Alright, so once we have our salsa, now we're going to transfer into a bowl. Alright, so transfer your salsa. And you want to try it for salt and see if it needs any. She is spicy. For me, this is perfect. So our salsa is ready. So now we can work on our tacos. Alright, so at 20-minute mark, check your potatoes. They should be nice and soft. So now we're going to drain the water. Alright, so once you drain your potatoes, break your potatoes down. Alright, so we're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter to our potatoes. So just melt the butter. Alright, so to our potatoes, we're also going to add black pepper. And 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So just mix it together. Alright, so once we have our potatoes ready, now we are ready to cook our shrimp. Alright, so now we're going to grab a small frying pan. We're going to set it on medium-high heat. And we're going to melt 1 tablespoon of butter. Alright, so once our butter has melted, we're going to add our chopped onion. And we're going to cook our onions for 2 minutes. Alright, so after a couple minutes, we're going to add our minced garlic. And we're going to cook that for 30 seconds. Alright, so after 30 seconds, we're going to add our chopped tomatoes. And make sure that when you chop your tomatoes, you remove the seeds. So we're going to cook it for another minute. Alright, so after the minute, we're going to throw in our shrimp. And we're going to cook our shrimp for 2 minutes. Alright, so after a couple minutes, we're going to throw in our potatoes and mix it with the shrimp and our mixture. And at this point, you want to try it for salt and see if it needs any. And if it does, go ahead and add it. But for me, this is perfect, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Alright, so now we're just going to turn it off. Alright, so now we're just going to wait for it to cool down a little bit. And then I'm going to throw in the cheese, so like that we can start making our tacos. Alright guys, so after 10 minutes, we're going to add our cheese. Just mix it. And now our filling is ready, so we can begin to make our tacos. Alright, so now to make our tacos, we're going to grab a small frying pan. I'm using the same one that I used for my salsa. I'm going to set it on medium heat. And I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of oil. So we're just going to wait for that to heat up, and then we can begin making our tacos. Alright, so meanwhile, we're going to get our tortillas ready. So I'm just going to microwave them for 1 minute inside a Ziploc bag. Alright, so once our tortillas are ready, they're nice and soft. Now we're going to begin filling them up with our filling. Alright, so just fill it up with your filling. Fold it in half like as a taco. Just press it down. And repeat the same process to all of your tortillas. Alright, so once our oil is hot, we're going to throw in our tacos. And we're going to fry them for about 3 minutes or until they're nice and golden on each side. Alright, so after 3 minutes, we're going to flip them over. And let that side fry for another 3 minutes. Alright, so after 3 minutes, we're going to remove our tacos from the oil. Set it on a paper towel. We're just going to repeat the same process. Continue the process until all of my tacos are nice and golden. Alright guys, so once we have all of our tacos dorados, now we are ready for the fun part, dressing our delicious tacos. So grab one or grab your servings. Alright, so I'm going to fill them in with some queso fresco, cabbage, and some onion. But of course, you can enjoy them like that just with the salsa. So let's open them. Look at that, how delicious. Okay. Alright, so open them up and look how delicious they look. Okay. So add your cabbage, purple onion, and I just added some lime or some lemon and some salt and black pepper to my onion and cabbage. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of queso fresco. And top it up with our salsa. And our salsa, it's hot. It's perfect for tacos dorados. Okay. And now we are ready to enjoy our delicious tacos dorados de papa y camarón. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. I am so ready. Let me tell you that this recipe is super easy, so fast to make, and it's full of flavor. So enjoy. The filling is so delicious, and the salsa is a cherry on top. Super delicious. Seriously, the best. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make some delicious tacos dorados de papa con camarón. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.